Hey there, friends. Welcome back to 3-Minute Thoughts, where we take just a few minutes each weekday to slow down, dig into one chapter of the New Testament, and think about what it might mean for our lives today. My name is Derek, and today we're going to be looking at Luke chapter 20. This chapter feels like sitting in the middle of a heated conversation. Jesus is back in Jerusalem, and people are not holding back. Religious leaders are questioning him, testing him, and trying to trap him with words. First, they ask about his authority. By what authority are you doing these things? And Jesus doesn't answer the question directly. As a matter of fact, I don't think he ever answers a question directly. Instead, he asks them another question in return, a question about John the Baptist. It's clever, actually, because it exposes their own avoidance of truth. They can't answer without contradicting themselves. Then comes a series of parables and challenges. Jesus tells a story about tenants who refuse to give the landowner his due. It's a pretty direct and bold message. Resistance and selfishness have consequences. He's pointing out the bigger picture. God's work continues even when people reject it, and the opportunity to respond rightly doesn't last forever. Next, they try a tricky question about taxes. Should people pay Caesar or not? Jesus' answer is simple but profound. Give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and to God what belongs to God. It's not just politically savvy, it's a reminder that priorities matter. Life will always pull us in a multitude of directions, but we have to recognize what actually belongs in God's hands, and frankly, that's our lives. Then the religious leaders keep pressing, asking about resurrection and other topics. Jesus answers with tremendous clarity and immense authority, pointing out that God's ways and purposes are often bigger than our assumptions. And then he closes with a reminder about warning and humility. Watch out for those who look important but don't live with integrity. Appearances can deceive, but actions reveal what really matters. So, what does Luke 20 mean for you and me today? It's a reminder that life isn't always simple, and rarely is it straightforward. People will challenge us. Situations will push us. And the world will try to confuse us about what really matters. But faith, integrity, and perspective can guide us through. We can respond with wisdom. We stay grounded in what's right and recognize the bigger picture, even when others are trying to distract us. So here's the reflection for you and me today. When life tests you, whether it's questions or pressure or judgment, are you holding on to what truly matters, or are you letting the noise pull you away? So that's what Luke 20 has for you and I today. Hopefully you found something to apply to your daily life and a way to make this come alive in the lives of the people around you. Thanks for taking these few minutes with me today. Be well, friends.